reader's picking up what you're putting down, let's go ahead and check in and see if you're really, truly implying what you think they're inferring. See you on the other side. Welcome on back, everybody. My name is Jenna. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references such as the Merna Annals. We have 2 pre-orders coming out your way for some of the side quests here soon. And of course, congratulations to Team Beltane for the Authortube Anthologies. #1 bestseller. #1 bestseller. Make sure you get the links for both down in the description box below. We are going to go ahead and look today, just a tiny chat of a consideration. This is an item that I've actually had multiple people kind of talk to me about in different ways, and I said, okay, if it's come up 3 to 5 times in the last week, and it's writer adjacent, maybe I should make a video about it, and the divine is trying to tell me something. So I'm listening. Hello, welcome in. Go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, bring a friend if you're so interested. In K-12, readers are often taught to look at the inferences that are in front of them. Inferences include many things. We, as the writers and authors and poets, are doing the implying, the implication process as we write and share, but the other side of the coin is called inferring. I often, in a class of young adults, we'll call them, would say, are you able to infer from this article because you don't understand the language, the references made, the cliches used? Was it a foreshadow that probably would have been better if you had flashed forward? Or was it a flashback that you probably should have left out completely and just mentioned in dialogue? Often in an English class, especially a literature English class, we talk about ripping things out from the reader perspective, using clues in the text to assume what the writer was meaning. Yeah, let's get real. Some writers are like, half of what they infer, I didn't even intend to imply. So why aren't you intending it? Let that one sit there for a couple seconds. Why are you not intentionally making implications as if they are Easter egg hunts for your reader to go on and enjoy? Now, if you do get some bonus material out of it, kudos. Accept the compliment and go on. Why not make it on purpose, okay? How can I use being a better person at making implications a better author? Well, it's kind of a reporter, academic, researcher technique a little bit, to be fair. It does include foreshadowing. It does include whether or not you're flash forwarding. It does include things like metaphors and similes and personification or anthropomorphism. It even includes things like skein-doshas and whether or not there's an allegory or an analogy. And some of you are like, I know these words, but I haven't heard them in forever. You may be doing them and not even realizing. Why not go and review what some of them are and use them on purpose? I love to throw in skein-doshas, anaphoras, and onomatopoeias. The first 2, I'll leave you all to go do some research, that's your homework, and see if you want to include them in your writing. But most of you know what onomatopoeias are, especially if you know comic books and manga. Boom, bop, bam, pow, kick. The more recent one I asked for everyone to help me clarify the spelling of over on a poll in that section for the posts. Does a cat, when they brush against you, brumph PH at the end or brumph PHF at the end? Like, and someone said off of YouTube comments and like a Facebook Messenger thing to me said, wouldn't it kind of almost be like you could leave the F off of that and then if you added the PHF, it would be, you know, an even harder brush against? I'm like, see, that's where I'm at. Is that a continuum? Are we doubling the f sound here? Because it's a really long, hard, pay attention to me, kitty motion. Yeah. So you can also, kind of like how I did there, get your reader community involved. Should I write this line this way or this line this way? Pick A or B. Say in the comments below. So I challenge you. Are you telling as big of a hyperbole, that's another one for you, as accurately as you can? We as writers are the first reporters of what our characters go through. Are we doing them and the readers the best service as we are the bridge that helps carry that conversation so they can be relatable to one another? How's your draft challenges going? By the way, my friends, I'm very glad and happy to cheer you on. Let us know. Above all, and now more than ever, your voice matters, dang it. Take care.